Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Justin Wood gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Chad Wickman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Into the box, Richie Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Rivera leads off first with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Franco into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
At the plate, Bobby Crosby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Ray Esposito will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Adam Greenberg. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, Dero. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in, Elvis Franco. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, James Chen. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, it's going to spell disaster.
So now to the plate, Javier Benitez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now batting, Harmon Wade. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, Freddie Santiago has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. From the stretch, little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Stepping up now, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 3-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch, fouled off. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Julian Perez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Esposito has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Wade is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. The pitch. Eric Ortega is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Ray Esposito, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Chad Wickman.
To the plate now, Chad Wickman. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rodriguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Justin Wood.
So in now for Chicago, Justin Wood. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Richie Rivera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Benny Rodriguez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Crosby. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next up for Los Angeles, James Chen, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1. (0-1) count. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and one. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for LA. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco.
The shortstop, Elvis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. J.C.
Embry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Embry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Runner goes for second. And another foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Travis James will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Into the box now, Julian Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Buckner rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw is wild and it gets away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jesse Padilla swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Wood. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Ortega, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, Pitch is popped up. Rivera is there. And the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Benitez.
Here comes the first pitch. Javier Benitez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Harmon Wade. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Wade stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
1 ball.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Eric Ortega as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-2 home. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Ray Esposito fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A runner on first with 2 away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, Elvis Franco. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Wade is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Willie Rosario enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Willie Rosario.
Ryan Buckner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the center fielder,
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santiago is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Rosario has tossed more than 120 innings to date, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Hit down the third baseline. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
the batter, the third baseman, Travis James.
Ready for another chance? Travis James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two men are on with two men out. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
a time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Julian Perez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chad Wickman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now here's the pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Jesse Padilla is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. The pitcher, Justin Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Heading out toward shallow right. Wade will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Standing in, Adam Greenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Elvis Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Bobby Crosby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 35, Chen.
So stepping in, James Chen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Javier Benitez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Harman Wade.
Now in the box, Harman Wade. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Into the box now, Eric Ortega, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robbie Frost will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dan Silva will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he popped him up. Wickman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Little will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Digging in now, Dan Silva, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Chad Wickman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling, and it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Standing in now, Richie Rivera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Benny Rodriguez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. Digging in, Travis James. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The third baseman, Travis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there now for the first out.
The second baseman, Julian Perez.
Ready now, Julian Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 3.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Wade is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 5-2. Henry Thomas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bobby Crosby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, James Chen is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first, scooped up, throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
now batting, first baseman, Javier Benitez.
So coming to the plate, Javier Benitez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. Chicago, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Justin Wood hangs win number 11 on his line, striking out 12 in the process. Henry Thomas closes the door for the save, his 49th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.